I heard that you think you're a white little boy. Listen, I want you to know this because I want you to be very certain about this, okay? You are a black man.
I am black, but can I have a white woman?
Yes, you can have a white woman. You can have any color woman you want.
Good enough.
Thank you, Pops.
Make it simple. Let me have all the money.
Let me see something, right? You crazy, get out of here. Since I had just checked me a little bankroll from a recent appearance, I felt it was a good time to holler at the boys about the value of $1. Y'all just sitting there playing with money. Y'all think it just grows on trees? How much money is this that you actually have in your hands?
1,000.
Ain't no such thing as 1,000. Come here, man.
$5,000.
You're wrong. It's about $17,000. But listen, the point is, do you know how much work goes into making this much money? You know there are certain people who don't make this much money in a year?
How long that took you?
Well, it took me about 2 hours. But that's not the point. It took me years to put myself in a position to where it only took me an hour or two to get this money. You have to work your way up to that position, and it takes hard work, dedication, and sacrifice. That is why it is very important for you guys to find a way to earn money on your own instead of trying to spend your daddy's money. God bless the child who has his own. You hear that?
Yeah.
So you got to earn your own paper.
You gonna help me?
I will help you. I will not do it for you. I'm not just gonna have some kids growing up and being oblivious to the value of $1 and living off my money for the rest of their life. That's not gonna happen. How can I help?
I don't know. See, that's what I need help on.
Well, how about you think about it?
All right. What's up?
I had a boyfriend.
Wait a minute. Pause.
Boyfriend? What?
No, that's not gonna work. Exactly when do I expect my baby girl to have a boyfriend or to start dating or whatnot? So I say like 35 is good, you know what I'm saying? I think that's realistic. I think that, you know, because I was thinking 40, 42, but I think like 35 is, you know, I think that's a realistic number.
Who is this young man? What is his name?
Jamari.
Jumanji?
Jamari.
Jamari. Sweetheart, you are a pretty girl. So guys are going to always be after you. They're going to tell you you're pretty, they're going to tell you you're smart, and they're only telling you that to get your sugar. Do you know what sugar is? No.
Kiss?
A kiss? Well, if we have a cup of sugar here, the more sugar I give away, the less sugar I have, right? So you want to never give this sugar to the wrong person, because when your sugar's gone, it's gone. That's it. Do you get it?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm telling you, little boys, don't nobody out there ask my daughter for her phone number or to be her boyfriend. Watch what happens.
Who else knows? Let's hear it.
Money.
All these people knew?
The money.
You told all these people and you made me last. Do you still have all of your sugar? Okay, high five. Come here.
We now have to speak about ladies, as in women that are not your sisters. After the trump card was pulled by Tamika about caring about the boys having interactions with girls, I felt that it was time to have a sit down with the future men of my family, just to make sure that, you know, we keep it on even playing field. Hey, how do you treat a lady? Bad. I'm gonna get back to you. How about you? How do you treat a lady?
You treat her with respect.
Good answer. How about you? How do you treat a lady?
Dignity. You already know what that means. Shut up.
You're a toy. How you don't get ladies?
What's your answer?
Protection.
Protection. Well, Major, you were wrong. You don't treat them bad and sneaky. It's not how you treat a lady. See, you guys need to know that you're not gonna be able to keep the women off of you. You guys have inherited a very strong, talent and ability to attract women, but with that power and that talent and ability comes a responsibility. So the best thing I could do is tell you how to treat them, so when you get the right one, you don't lose them. You should always treat a woman the way you would want a man to treat your mama.
I thought he was about to say a man treat you.
Nah. That's a whole nother conversation. Do you understand?
Yes.
Major, how do you treat a woman? With what? With hands. With a mouth.
Now, Mom.
Rob went wild.
Look at there. Come on. You need his glass.
Turn out twice?
Hey. Listen. Hey, Major. Look at me. Come here. Hey, look at me, Major. Are you upset? What?
Cousin King.
What'd he do?
He didn't give me the seat. It's mine.
Wait a minute. Come here. What do you ask? How do you ask? So what do you say? It's very important that I make sure that the children in this house have the ability to reason. Now, granted, I was raised a wee bit different. However, I've adopted new policies, and now's a perfect time to start.
Yes, I am now.
So what? But just say what you got to say.
Can you please name my chair back?
You heard him, boy?
Yeah.
Now, what you got to say?
Okay.
Come on.
Pops,
Yes.
remember how we had to talk about social networks and
Yeah, and the responsibility that should go along with them. I remember what about it? You know, social media became a part of everybody's everyday lives. Although the information age could be very informative, it could also be very hazardous and dangerous to youngsters. So I want my kids to be knowledgeable and responsible about it.
as a big brother looking over little kids and stuff.
Little kids?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, which little kids you talking about this time?
I'm talking about Deja.
Oh, what did she do? What happened?
Well, you see on Instagram, she
Let me
put,
see.
okay,
What is this?
you gotta read the caption.
Okay. 9 facts about my crush. Who is this? He can drive. I love him. Well, now, what does I love him mean?
You gotta ask her.
I'm not very aware of who this crush is, but I'm not very fond of my baby girl, Deja, putting this out for the world to see.
All right. You got to ask her.
What the hell are you doing? Man, what are you wearing? Why are you wearing that?
What's wrong with my outfit?
7 facts about my parents, 4 facts about my hometown. It's in Georgia. 8 facts about my siblings. I have 7 in all. 3 sisters and 4 brothers. I have 1 big sister, 2 little sisters, and 2 big brothers, 2 little brothers. Some of their Instagram names are, dang. Okay, now the crush is one thing. Now you're just kind of showcasing your personal life to the world. This can't be good. We gotta sit down. We gotta slow this. Hit the brakes. Family meeting! Oh, boy. Kids don't realize by putting their whole life out there, man, it ain't just them, it's the whole family in jeopardy. And plus, man, you don't really need to put all your information out there, man. The odds are, man, nobody really cares. It ain't that important. Deja, I read your Instagram post yesterday, see? And, well, it's just that it's a lot of information, and social media is filled with people that you don't know. You don't know these people, and you don't know their intentions. You know, certain things you gotta keep to yourself. I'm just really trying to make sure that you understand the importance of protecting yourself, because everybody out there ain't a fan. The more you give them, the more you feed them, the more they can use against you. You see what I'm saying? You dig? You dig? You dig? Do you dig?
No, I do not dig.
You do not dig? No. That's another way of saying, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Come on, up here.
Yes.
Family meeting adjourned.
Pops, in the basement?
Yeah, it's neat.
Yeah.
What you up
Want
to?
to stop by? I'm not really sure if I should be using my mugshot for merch yet, but I really respect Pop's opinion, and I think I should get a little taste of what he has to say, even though I may not want to hear it.
What you up to?
Nothing much. I'm just trying to get my stuff together, and I wanted to get your opinion.
You want my opinion?
I want your opinion, your honest
Oh, well,
opinion.
hold the phone.
I know. Hold the phone. So I'm trying to do some merch. You know, I told you I wanted to drop stuff in my project.
Okay.
And I'm thinking about, I wanted to put my mugshot from that Worst Friday on a little shirt.
No, I don't know why you would just dwell on it.
Don't you, as a rapper, when it comes to the struggles and stuff that you went through,
Sure.
you say like, yeah, that's what happened in the rap.
See, for me, it kind of became a part of my life because of so many perpetual shortcomings. See, you had one little blip on the radar, which if you don't say nothing about it, ain't nobody else gonna say nothing about it, and poof, it'll go away. My situation and Neek's situation are complete opposites. I don't think I've ever seen anyone have such a consistent run of trouble documented and make it to the place that I've made it to. So to not address it would seem weird. However, I think for Neek, this was just a momentary lapse in judgment, so I don't think dwelling on this matter is going to be in her best interest. If you look at all the things that make you beautiful, smart, talented, funny, and you look at all of these things in an hourglass of your life, that mugshot would be one little grain of sand.
Sure.
It's already mixed down in there. You gonna go find it. Once it hit down in there, you can't find it no more.
You're getting real deep with this point.
No, what
It's making me think about it.
I mean, I know you'll make the right decision, and ultimately, I love you anyway, whatever decision you make. No matter what her decision, I'm just happy that she came to me to let me chime in, and I'm honestly just happy to be a part of her lifestyle, and I'll always be there for Neek. Go to the door.
I'm going in there.
You do know this is make-believe, right?
What's up, money?
Going in there.
Hey,
How you doing?
Look at this.
King, what is you doing?
Man, King running from the game. It ain't even real.
I'm scared.
What's up with you, man?
What's up?
Where you been?
You know, around.
Man, what's wrong with you, man?
I'm tripping. I don't know.
One thing that's universal. You know your child, and you know when something's up with them. You know, as parents, we just kind of have a sixth sense about these things.
But I think I was racially profiled and basically treated like a criminal.
What?
So what happened was, you know, I'm walking into the event. I'm trying to, you know, have a good time. And the manager up there, you know, he stopped me. He said, you know, I'm gonna give you two options. You can let me check your bag, or you can go.
He checked your bag? He tried, but did he ask anybody else? Nobody? What?
So I'm about to leave now because I don't have to have him check my bag. Then the people who I was with, you know, they had told me, let him check your bag.
So why didn't you just leave?
Why should he have to leave? No.
It's a good, I mean, you guys...
First of all, you wrong for approaching me like that.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm just saying, how did it end?
I let him put his hands in my bag and he pulled out all my hard drives, all my work equipment. Then he had told me, he said, you know, I seen you before, I kicked you out before. You've been bringing guns in here. Yeah.
He kicked you out?
No, that's what
He said he kicked you out.
Yeah.
So he thought you were somebody else.
Yeah. We've always raised our kids to see beyond color and accept people for who they are. And to see one of our kids be racially profiled is devastating. Regardless of what happens with Tip and me, these kids are my family. You don't just sit back and do nothing when it comes to these kind of things. You gotta stand up and fight in some kind of way.
He brought a big bodyguard, you know.
A big bodyguard?
Trying to intimidate,
For
know.
you?
Yes, me, yes.
I'm pissed off.
Me too.
For years now, I've worked very hard to make sure that my kids have a better childhood, a better life than I did. So it pains me to see that our children are being judged by their appearance. But no, you did the right thing, because we didn't raise you to be disrespectful to adults when you go out in public. But you should have called me sooner. One thing about me, nobody messes with my kids, nobody messes with my family. You'll have hell to pay. This is unacceptable.
Yeah.
Come here, baby. Daddy will protect you.
What's going on, old man?
Man, wipe that smile off your face, man. What's funny? So Messiah just got his license, and me being the pops that I am, I let him drive my $75,000 Hellcat. So next thing you know, I get a call, and it was communicated to me that there was a bit of a fender bender, and they didn't think that the car could make it home. So I had to meet them at my mama's house. Look at this.
This?
What you think?
It ain't that bad, man.
It ain't that bad. Look at the car, bro. Where's the bumper?
That's gone.
Yeah, it got away from him. It was pretty late at night, and we cruising. And then a sharp right turn comes as we exiting. And you know, I tried to make it. I kind of...
So the road went right, and we went straight.
Yes.
So we were no longer on the road.
We were going up and down the hill.
Fast and Furious 7 style.
First and foremost, the most important thing is that you're okay. But now that I know that you're okay, what the man? Man, it looks like you hit the gas.
It looks like
and
that.
took a hill and came down Dukes of Hazzard style.
It got away from him.
Oh. Okay, see, I get it. Teenagers, they learn trial and error from their mistakes. I was there. But see, I didn't have as much access as they do. So I don't think they really are grabbing a hold of how dangerous and irresponsible this is. That must be communicated heavily. Well, no more driving for you. Okay, that's settled. Yep. Does your mom know?
No?
Okay, so I'm gonna let you figure out how you're gonna tell her, and then I'm gonna go get me something to eat. Y'all ain't gonna drive till you turn 21.
I can drive.
Not my car.